Allah Azza wa Jal, Alhamd. And sometimes, as we say today, that people in America, they celebrating now Thanksgiving, and they are thankful for whatever Allah Azza wa Jal gave them. But for a Muslim, for us as a Muslimin, we need to understand that we are thankful to Allah every single second, every single minute. There is no such a day for thanks. And we said that sometimes we have a problem, our problem that's called ulf al-na'ma. Sometimes that you used to the ni'mah and you don't look at it as ni'mah. You think it's something is you're supposed to have. You know, sometimes when you are healthy, you think you're supposed to have health. When you have some money, you think you're supposed to have money. When you work hard and accomplish something, some people they say, you know what, I work hard for it and accomplish it. And sometimes they don't see this is as a ni'mah from Allah Azza wa Jal. And that when Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تَحْصُوهَا, because again, we need to understand what is ni'mah and what ni'mah that we need to count. Because if only you're thinking of ni'mah is how much money you have, you are mistaken. Because money comes and goes in a heartbeat. You could make money today and you can lose it tomorrow. But ni'mah is what Allah Azza wa Jal, the first ni'mah Allah Azza wa Jal give it to you, that the ni'mah that you don't ask for it, that Allah Azza wa Jal make you born as a Muslim or guide you to be a Muslim. You know, some of us born as a Muslim, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, this is a gift from Allah, that Allah, we always say that Allah picked you away from all the 8 billion people and choose you to say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And some people, subhanallah, they are just revert, they come and become Muslim. For that ni'mah, to be a muwahid, to be a abid, to be, to say La ilaha illallah, that's the greatest ni'mah that you have. Then when you need just to go over your ni'mah, you need to understand, what's ni'am. You don't need, that's what I always say, you don't need to miss the ni'mah to realize that is a ni'mah. That's what they say, count your blessing before you miss it. You don't have to miss it to believe in it that it is a ni'mah. You thank Allah, the people, اذكر الله في الرخاء يذكرك بالشدة. You always gonna thank Allah for whatever it is when you are in good time, when you are have things, when you are have it. You don't want to go back and not having it and ask Allah Azza wa Jal to have it. You need to understand that every single thing that Allah give you a ni'mah. Sometimes, again, some people Allah Azza wa Jal give ni'mah, they will never be, they're not gonna accomplish, some money. There's some people, they're gonna work the hard of their life and they're gonna end up with nothing. Why? Because again, ni'mah is not just money. Allah Azza wa Jal sometimes, give ni'mah to everybody. Like somebody mentioned that ni'mah, let's say that ni'mah is 100%. Sometimes Allah give you money is 20%. Give you health, 40%. Give you a wife, 25%. Give you kids, give you 15%. And give a good boss, 15%. And some other people have it the other way. Some people, they have the health, but they don't have the money. They have the wife, they don't have the kids. But if you realize, if you calculate the ni'mah, you find that Allah Azza wa Jal give the ni'mah for everybody. The only problem that we have is how we focus on the ni'mah. Because a lot of us, they want to have money. And if I have money, that I have ni'mah. How many people Allah Azza wa Jal gave them money, and that money will be the reason of their unhappiness? How many people even sometimes have kids, and that kids would be their own punishment in the dunya? How many people have, a wife, and that wife would be whatever it is? Ni'mah is not what it is, it's how Allah Azza wa Jal wanted it to be. Because sometimes Allah Azza wa Jal will give you a beautiful kids, subhanallah. Why? Not because you just have a beautiful kids, but because Allah Azza wa Jal want you to have it. Sometimes Allah Azza wa Jal will give you a job, not because you just working hard for it. And again, you need to work. But how many people, they work hard and they don't have it? Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jal have His own ni'mah in a different direction. And again, subhanallah, like you said, sometimes we envy people for something because we see it. Oh man, look at him. He has a better house than I am. He has a better cars than I am. All of a sudden, the thing you have, you don't see it. The thing you have, you don't see it. And now, subhanallah, Allah Azza wa Jal, I always mention the people in Gaza and the people of Palestine and the people in Lebanon and the people in the Ummah. Whatever you complain about today is a wish for them. They cannot accomplish it. Your small house that you complain about, even some of them, they don't have a tent. Your water that you drink and you complain about it because it's a small cup or it's not clear enough. Some people, as we mentioned before, they drink from the sea, a salty water. You need to understand, count your blessing, or think of, you always thank Allah for whatever it is, because your life, it will always gonna change. Sometimes you don't have it today, you will gonna have it tomorrow. Don't worry and don't give up on Allah Azza wa Jal. Maybe I didn't accomplish nothing. Oh, you're not God. You don't know when is your time to accomplish it. Be thankful for whatever it is. You are in this situation, thank Allah for that situation. It could be worse. Sometimes, like even the Ba'd al-Salaf, they used to say, when they hit him with the calamity, they will thank Allah and do sujood. He said, "You doing sujood even with the calamity hit you?" He said, "Yes, because Allah Azza wa Jalla could make it worse than this." For that, I'm thankful. For that, I'm thankful. And that when you are in a good time, you need to do more sujood and more thanks to Allah. You need to realize what Allah give you, whatever it is, that little thing that you think it is. Because sometimes you think it is little, but in fact it is a lot, but we don't see it, subhanAllah. And that's what, inshallah, we need to understand, and we need to focus in our ni'am. Whenever you do something, and look at it, this is from Allah. Oh, look, I have a good meal from Allah. When I go to sleep right now, today, it's cold. You're gonna sleep. You're gonna have the heat. You're gonna have the blanket, and you're gonna sleep. Some people, they have no tent. The only their cover is the sky, and the only their mattress is the earth, and that's it. And for them, the only thing they need a little blanket, a little even tent, and they will thank Allah for that. And look at us, subhanallah. And we don't need to be in that situation to ask Allah for a tent. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He gave you. You be thankful for it. نسأل الله عز وجل أن يجعلنا من الشاكرين. نسأل الله أن يجعلنا من الذاكرين. نسأل الله أن يجعلنا من الحامدين. نسأل الله أن يجعلنا من الموحدين. اللهم لك الحمد كله. اللهم لك الحمد كله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. اللهم لك الحمد حتى ترضى، ولك الحمد إذا رضيت، ولك الحمد بعد الرضا. اللهم لك الحمد حمدا كثيرا يوافي نعمك ويكافئ مزيدك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا إلى النار مصيرنا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من زوال نعمتك وتحول عافيتك وفجأة نقمتك وجميع سخطك. اللهم اجعلنا من الشاكرين يا الله. اللهم اجعلنا من الشاكرين يا الله. اللهم اجعلنا من الحامدين يا الله. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، إنك يا ربنا قريب مجيب الدعوات. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعلي كلمتي الحق والدين. اللهم انصر إخواننا المستضعفين في كل بقاع الأرض. اللهم انصر إخواننا في غزة وفلسطين ولبنان. اللهم كن لهم عونا ونصيرا. اللهم أيدهم بمدد من عندك. اللهم ثبت أقدامهم، سدد رميهم. اللهم انصرهم على من عاداهم يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم أعليك بأعداء الدين فإنهم لا يعجزونك. اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما سألك عبدك ونبيك وحبيبك ومصطفاك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، ونستجير ونستعيد مما استجار واستعاذ به منك وبك عبدك ونبيك وحبيبك ومصطفاك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا تقبل دعاء. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي، رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم لك الحمد، اللهم لك الحمد، اللهم لك الحمد. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. بارك الله فيكم وجزاكم الله خير. Stay warm, and again, whoever has the plans to hide it because it's going to be freezing, may Allah be with you and protect you all.